YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of play reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Strike Force Evolution card for none other than Robin Van Persie. Robin Van Persie is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, left footer with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did already go ahead and do a play review on both Suarez and then Fernando Torres. Now, compared to the other two, I feel like Robin Van Persie is actually gonna be quite similar to Fernando Torres, man. So that's gonna be really interesting to test out. We do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the striker, left wing, and right wing positions, and with the way that the card is set up, man, I feel like even down the wings, he could be quite effective. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that with the evolution, he does actually get some really nice upgrades compared to his Future Stars card. Now, for you guys that don't know, you can still go ahead and complete the Future Stars icon SBC. I'm pretty sure that it's 9 requirements, maybe like 400,000 coins. And with the evolution, he does actually get some really nice upgrades compared to that card. Now, he does end up getting a +7 to his pace, and that's something that I find really important, man. I feel like with the RVP card, the pace was something that the card was most definitely missing. He gets a +4 to his dribbling, which is going to be really interesting to test out because, as you guys know, RVP does have a bit of a larger build in game, 6'2" with the tall and normal body type. And then last but not least, he does also get a +10 to his defending and then also a +10 to his physical, which is honestly another upgrade that the card very much needed. Now, with the evolution, the player that you do end up evolving, if he doesn't have any playstyle pluses, does end up getting the finesse shot, low driven, and then also the quick step. With the Future Stars icon Robin Van Persie card, he does already have the finesse shot and the first touch, man. So the first touch playstyle plus decent for him. And when it comes to chemistry styles, it's honestly going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. If you do want to run him at the striker position, I feel like the Hawk could be a pretty decent option to really help out with the aggression as well. If you are maybe a little bit worried about his larger build in game, 90 agility, 90 balance, the engine chem style could be another really good option. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 9 different playstyles. The finesse shot, first touch, and quick step playstyle pluses. It's going to be really interesting to see how we can group that together. And then he does also have the chip shot, power shot, technical flare, press proven, and Trivela. So as you guys can see, he does have a pretty solid setup. I would say that the only thing that the card is really missing is the rapid playstyle. Maybe a few extra passing playstyles, the relentless, just to add a little bit more going forward. But for the most part, he does have a pretty solid setup. And very similar to a lot of the different players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, we do see a lot of variety with the way that you can use him in game. He does have 5 player role pluses. I'm pretty sure that it is completely identical to Fernando Torres, target forward, poacher, advance forward, and then also inside forward. And then alongside that, boys, 1 player role plus as that false 9. Now, with the way that the card is set up, I think that he's probably going to be best suited as that advance forward. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, 9 different requirements, roughly 400,000 coins to complete, and the cost of the evolution is 500k. We've already done a player review on Suarez and Fernando Torres, so it is going to be really interesting to compare Van Persie with the other two and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Van Persie card. Now, as you guys can see, man, we're on like our 4th, 5th account, man, so the team isn't looking anything too crazy, but we're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are jumping into game number 1 of Foot Champions using the new RVP card. We are coming up against Ronaldo, Bale, Maradona, João Neves, Rafael Leão. I mean, it's a very good team, man. We have Inigo Martinez and then also Pau Torres at the back. It's going to be quite interesting. But yeah, man, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and test him out at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. Honestly, just want him to get into really good areas and see how clinical he is. Now, we did go ahead and give the card the engine chem style. As you guys know, he is 6'2" with the tall and normal body type. He does have a bit of a larger build in game. So if we go ahead and test out his left stick dribbling, he does actually keep it quite close, does have the press proven playstyle, which is a little bit underrated. And on top of that, boys, he does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling could be low-key kind of cracked with the card. Van Persie, that's a great ball into Alawiron. We're going to go near post. Hey man, that's a pretty decent start to the game. The chance creation could be pretty good as well. Now, this guy is quite aggressive with the way that he defends, and he is playing a very high line. So I might just try to go LB pace boost. Quick step playstyle plus, a great addition for the card. He's gone for an offside trap, boys. Finesse shot playstyle plus with the 5-star weak foot is great. I can already tell, man, with the RVP card, he kind of gives me a Fernando Torres type of vibe, very similar in game. And the quick step is definitely something that the card has been missing, man. The extra pace is going to go a long way. Now, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. This guy's line is just so far up. Robin Van Persie, quick step. I'm just going to keep running, see if Erling Haaland will catch up. Ooh, you know what, man? My aim has to be so much better right there. That's my bad, boys. Check me out, boys. Straight from kickoff, man. Just R1 dribbling. Gonna use that a little bit more. Oof, boys, he's pretty smooth for someone of his size. The technical playstyle, definitely a positive for the card. I might go ball roll finesse shot a little bit further out. You know what, man? Just need a little bit more power behind it. Nice, boys. A little bit of tiki-taka football right here. Werner, I'm actually going to drop it back. Van Persie, great attacking positioning. I don't even know how the balls got through right there because it was just a regular pass, but we probably should be scoring. Oh, that's a great interception, boys. Maybe even a little bit lucky, but the finesse shot playstyle plus, man, the finishing in and around the box, very consistent. Keep in mind, boys, he does also have the power shot playstyle, so that's definitely going to add a little bit of variety going forward. His LB pace boost is really good as well. R3 touch into the power shot. It's a great finish, man. That R3 touch is just so underrated. Now, we do have a corner in the 41st minute. That's actually going to be a really good opportunity to maybe test out another long shot with him. I mean, his long shots as like a left wing, right wing are going to be really important. First touch playstyle plus. Ball roll finesse shot. Rafinha with the block playstyle plus. All right, boys, a little bit of build-up play right here from our goal kick. Let's see if maybe try to get one more attack in the first half. Beautiful pass. Now into Timo Werner. That's great. Now we just need Van Persie in a good area. Timo Werner, look at the pace. The cutback is nice as well. 5-star weak foot. Great finish, man. We'll take that. Now, just to switch it up a little bit, boys, we can maybe go first time over the top through ball. We didn't really time it, man, so we'll just take our space. The LB pace boost right there wasn't great. I feel like we could have timed that a lot better. Finesse shot. Lucky rebound. Nah, Casillas, man. Such a good goalie. Van Persie again, straight from kickoff. A very high-scoring game, man. We'll go to Rafinha and just try to cut it back to him. Van Persie, 5-star weak foot. Great finish, man. The 5-star weak foot is huge for the card. I feel like Van Persie is one of those players that, like, a lot of people just kind of, like, assume that you're going to force it onto his left foot. But with the 5-star weak foot, man, definitely adds a lot of variety going forward. Actually, can call him short. Now signal him to make that run. Alawiren, great pass. Van Persie, see you later, boys. Nice little skill move right there. Gonna go power shot again. 5-star weak foot. In off of the post, man. Easily one of the most clinical players I've used so far. I'm pretty sure that I said this in a previous video, boys, but honestly, if we're getting these types of evolutions right now, I can only imagine what team of the season is going to be like. Evolution with like 5 playstyle pluses. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I can already tell, man, it's going to be very difficult to see who's the best option for this evolution. We're coming up against Hullet, Elise, Ronaldo, Salma, Vieira, Archie Gray, another very strong team. Now, a little bit of counter-attacking football to start off game number 2. Van Persie, I might just try to test out his passing. Werner's making a run. You know what, boys? It's not a bad attempt. It's a really good interception. Zizou, nice. Alawiren. Now, we do have a little bit of support right here with Rafinha. I'm actually going to take it down the right-hand side and see if we can maybe just try to create a chance for Van Persie. Cut back. That's nice. Good close control. L2R2 tap. This guy's doing a lot of AI defending. I'm just going to finesse shot. Alaba was such a good block, man. If he doesn't get the block right there, I'm pretty sure we score. Now, we do have a corner in the 20th minute, man. Ball roll finesse shot with his 5-star weak foot. That could be really good. Just going to go ahead and play it back. Van Persie, first touch play style plus. He hasn't really covered it, boys. The finesse shot, it's good, man. His long shots are really, really nice as well. Rafinha, sharp turn right there. I'm going to try to go through the middle. First time over the top through ball. We timed that perfectly, man. Great attacking positioning again. 5-star weak foot, boys. The 5-star weak foot is just so good. And I really like the attacking positioning so far, man. I mean, the AI movement, I mean, really good runs, gets into really nice pockets of space. I think that is safe to say, again, man, Robin Van Persie, a little bit of an underrated option for the Evo. LB pace boost, 5-star weak foot again. Off of the post, man. My aim has to be a little bit better right there. Now, at the moment, boys, I feel like the technical side to his game is really balanced. So if you do want to run him as a right wing, I feel like that could be a really good idea. Nice, good football right here, boys. Just going to see if we can maybe pull out his players a little bit more. Timo Werner, Alawiren, Van Persie, lovely first touch. Gets it under control very quickly. LB pace boost, bit of a tight angle. It's a lovely finish, man. That's like where the first touch playstyle plus can actually be quite effective. If you do want to play a little bit more quickly going forward, like you can really ping in the passes to him. Oh, what an interception. Now, we do have a little bit of space down this right-hand side. Rafinha, just take your space. Van Persie is a little bit further back. I feel like the attacking position could have been a little bit better right there. But we're just going to use the left stick dribbling. Van Persie did give us a little bit of space. That's the wrong shot choice, man. I tried to go near post right there. Should have gone for a finesse shot or to the far post, obviously. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to get one more goal in this game. We did signal Werner to make that run. I'm going to try to ping it through the middle. Van Persie, nice. Simple through ball right there. It's gone to Alawiren. I tried to play it to Werner, but it's worked out for us. Cut it across. Near post. It's lovely football, man. You can link up to play with him. You can create a few chances. The finishing is honestly top tier. I feel like we're definitely at that point in FC 25 where you need your attackers to be able to do everything really well in game. So it's nice to see the variety with Van Persie. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Van Persie Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say with the upgrades, another top option for the Evo. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the engine chem style. And I feel like the engine works really well. It kind of makes him a lot more balanced from an attacking perspective. So if you do want to play him as like a left wing, right wing, you most definitely can. You get the goal scoring ability. You also get the chance creation. And from a technical point point of view, I think that is safe to say that he can do everything really well. Now, as you guys know, the main talking point with the RVP card is the fact that he does have the first touch playstyle plus. Now, with Fernando Torres, he did have the rapid and the quick step. Luis Suarez obviously does get the low driven playstyle plus, but with him having the first touch playstyle plus, I feel like that kind of brings the card down just a little bit. Not to say that it's a bad playstyle plus to have, but I feel like there's a lot more effective ones out there. But at the same time, you could say that you could group all three of the playstyle pluses together, man. You can ping in the passes, use the first touch playstyle plus, the quick step to evade the challenge, and then once you get yourself in a really good area, you can go ahead and use the finesse shot. So in that sense, it is really effective. For me personally, boys, the 93 shooting was the standout stat for the card, with the finesse shot playstyle plus, the power shot playstyle, and then also the 5-star weak foot. Just so much variety going forward. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, man, in order to complete the SBC, there are 9 different requirements. It's roughly 400,000 coins to complete. The evolution is obviously 500,000 coins in total, and if I had to compare Van Persie with Fernando Torres and then also with Luis Suarez, I do still think that Suarez is probably your best option for the evolution if you can't pick up R9. At the second spot, I would probably go with Fernando Torres because I feel like the rapid and the quick step together is a little bit more OP compared to the first touch and the quick step. But in all honesty, man, it's all going to come down to personal preference. I'm being very picky in these situations. Like, all three of the strikers are incredible in game. For 500,000 coins, you're getting a player that I feel like fits this year's style of play really well. I mean, the tall and normal body type, very smooth on the ball with really good technical stats. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is the fact that his aggression is a little bit lower, and the fact that he could also use the rapid playstyle and maybe like a passing playstyle. But other than that, man, I feel like for 500,000 coins, you're getting an insane player in game. A little bit of an underrated option for the Evo, in my opinion. So if you do have him untradeable in the club, or if you do have the fodder to go ahead and complete the SBC, I think that he's a top option for the Evo, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like in the comment section down below. Let me know another player that you guys would like to see a player review on, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.